Hello friends, welcome to your channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about some fundamentals related to ethics, that is GS paper 4. It is going to be part of series of videos on ethics, and you can find these videos in a separate playlist known as ethics playlist. Okay. By the way, today's topic is about what is the main difference between ethics and morality. Okay, that is about today's main heading, ethics versus morality. So before we proceed into further regarding this video, so first I would like to ask you one question. That is, you found one person on roadside. Okay, he was he was there because of one accident. Now you admitted him into the hospital. Okay, that comes under morality or ethics. What is your answer? Okay, try to tell your answer for this particular case study. I'll give you one more case study. Okay, you're working as superintendent of police, SP, in traffic. Okay, there is one person who is going in car. His wife is in labor pains. He jumped red signal to reach to hospital urgently. Okay, here the individual who drove the car, he did not follow the moral values or ethical values. Okay, what is your take on that? In case if you are a police officer, what is your take about that particular incident? Okay, and whether you charge him for that any crime or not. So try to think for these kind of case studies. Okay, and I hope at the end of this video you will able to answer to these kind of ethical dilemmas or situational dilemmas. Okay, by the way, yes, good afternoon to all of you, okay, who are in the live session. Now first we'll try to understand what is the relevance of this particular topic to your exam syllabus. So this ethics versus morality, it is mainly related to your GS paper 4, and so in this particular video, of course, in GS paper 4 ethics, okay, in paper 4 ethics generally quite sometimes they ask questions like, are ethics and morality the same, or else they'll give you case study to test your ability to balance both the ethical values as well as moral values. So these are the ways, like how the questions can be asked. Now let's see the video, this, in this video, we are going to discuss about what are ethics, okay, and what is morality. And we'll also discuss about ethics versus morality, key differences. Okay, what are the major differences? And finally, as a part of value addition, we will discuss about some important points. You can use them straight away in your mains examination. Okay. Now first, let me give some brief overview regarding the difference between ethics and morality. First of all, let's see, friends, ethics. Okay. First one, ethics. Always remember, ethics means it is something related to external. Something related to external ethics. Okay, that means what? These are set by, okay, these are framed by external things. For example, they may be set by profession, or these may be set by a law, or these may be set by society. Okay, so these ethics generally they are external in reason. It is not related to individual. Okay, if you are, for example, practicing a particular profession, you have to follow that ethics related to that particular profession. For example, okay, you go to a particular doctor and asked about your friend's details. Okay, your friend consulted a particular doctor and you are asking about details related to your friend. Doctor should not reveal those details because doctor need to follow certain professional ethical values. Okay, always remember ethics related to external things. Whereas what about the moral? Okay, so moral is all about when something is external, then other will be what? Other thing will be the internal. So moral values is all about internal. What one individual will think about a particular condition. Okay, in the beginning of the video, I asked you one question. If you found a person who is hurt by an accident, whether you take the person to the hospital or not, it is all depends upon your moral values. Okay, because it's all about what you believe in. Okay, in the same way, for example, a person, a wife having labor and he jumped the red signal. Here, morally it may be right to him, but ethically it may not be right because in that particular condition he was violating the law. So here, moral. This is about internal values. Okay, so how you will develop certain internal values? Your internal values will be shaped by few particular things. Okay, your internal values will be shaped by your family, or it may be shaped by your education, or you are, like in whichever the place you grow up. So based on that. So always remember, moral is all about individual to individual values. Okay, whereas ethical is about external values. Okay, this is the crux of this particular video. Now let's see. Okay, listen students. Okay, I will try because this content is applicable to everyone. All our ethics videos are going to be in English only. This entire series on this particular ethics, it is going to be in English. In case the regional language, like especially Telugu students, if you are unable to understand, then please feel free to put your doubt in comment section. I'll try to answer that question. Okay, now let's see the context. First of all, ethics. Ethics is all about what is right, what is wrong, and these are decided by whom? External elements such as society, profession, and law. Doctors follow medical ethics like confidentiality, even lawyers as well. I given this particular case study as well. Okay, so finally we can say that ethics are external guidelines. They are created by society, institution, or professional bodies. Okay, whereas morality. So morality is all about what generally a person feels something is right or wrong, and these moral values are shaped by, like we discussed earlier, family, religion, culture, and personal experience as well. For example, a person may morally believe in helping the poor, but it is not legally required. This is about the moral values, and moral values is all about differs from person to person. It's always about like following your heart. Okay, according to your instinct. That is all about the moral one. And this example I ask you: a man's wife in labor, and he jumps a red signal to take her to the hospital. Is obviously morally right to him, but ethically, like in this condition, he was breaking traffic rules, so he might be wrong in terms of ethically. So UPSC, these kind of questions which are having dilemma related one, they may ask you. For example, if you are a traffic cop witnessing this, what you will do? This is how ethics and morality clash in your real life. This is called moral dilemma or ethical dilemma. Now we'll try to understand some basic differences between the morality and ethics. Ethics source. What is the source of ethics? Society. Whereas what is the source for morality? Personal and inner conscience. And ethics, nature. These are external, and generally these are codified. Codified means what? Generally they are written into particular document. Then these are known as ethics. Whereas internal one, generally these are driven by emotions, as well as these are according to person upbringing as well. And ethics, they can be they can be changed across the system to system. Whereas morality, it may vary from person to person. Okay, for example, two doctors will have same ethical values, should have same ethical values, but their moral values may be different. Okay, for example, by seeing a poor person, a doctor may not take any fee. That is about his morality, moral value. And enforcement, who will enforce the ethics? They'll enforce by society and law. And morality is all about individual conscience. Okay, your conscience will guide you whether you are morally doing right or wrong. And finally, Gandhiji was saying that, okay, according to Gandhi's moral compass, untouchability was wrong. Okay, so Gandhiji was clearly supported the idea that this prohibition or abolition of untouchability, even it was socially accepted those times. That means even though it was ethically right those times, Gandhiji completely against practicing untouchability. Actually, regarding the moral values, one interesting observation, that is actually Machiavelli. We have to understand the political thought difference between the Machiavelli as well as the Gandhiji. Okay, here, so Gandhiji and Machiavelli. Okay, so here you have to understand, Machiavelli popularly says that no morals in politics. No morals in politics. Okay, that means prince should not have any moral values. Whereas Gandhiji was saying that in politics, moral values should be there in politics. Moral values should be there in politics. That is the Gandhiji take, should be there in politics. So here, this can be the value addition regarding the difference between the Gandhiji and Machiavelli in terms of application of moral values in politics. Okay, so this is about complete difference between the morality as well as the ethics. Now we'll do some quick summary before we end this video. This video is all about ethics series, and this is the video 1 in as a part of this ethics series. In this video 1 we mainly discussed about ethics versus morality. What are the main difference? As a part of this video we discussed about what is the meaning of morality, who sets the morality, and morality how it can be applied in real life. The same thing we discussed about ethics as well. Okay, who sets ethical value, and how the ethical value will change from one ecosystem to another ecosystem. And we also discussed about fundamental differences between the morality as well as the ethics. At the end of the video we discussed about some value addition as well. Okay, this is regarding the video number 1. If you would like to give any further suggestion for upcoming videos on this particular ethics series, okay, please feel free to include your suggestions in comment section, or you can suggest any particular topic related to ethics so that I'll pick the topic and explain in our videos. Okay, I hope this video is useful in your preparation. In case if this video is useful in your preparation, please try to like to this video. If you are not subscribed to our channel, feel free to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. Jai Hind.